But what about Hillary's emails? The Trump administration just committed one of the most embarrassing faux pas in American history, and the world is agog. Welcome back to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. Remember the 2016 election? I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you do. That being the case, you will no doubt recall that one of the most annoying and played-out refrains of that campaign was, "But her emails," in regarding to Hillary Clinton's tenure as Secretary of State. The Republican Party, especially Donald Trump, go figure, made a huge scandal of Hillary's use of a private email server to send and receive classified documents. Conspiracy theorists posited that somewhere in Hillary Clinton's emails lay proof that the attack on the Benghazi, Libya embassy in 2012 was either a false flag operation, or that Clinton leaked classified information that allowed it to happen, or that it happened because of her negligence. Remember this?
The fact is, we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night who decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make?
Hillary Clinton spent days testifying before an investigative committee in a move designed to hurt her presidential campaign, which it did. James Comey's announcement that he had found more of her emails on a laptop just days before the election also didn't help. For the record, no evidence to say that Hillary Clinton had any foreknowledge or involvement in the Benghazi attack has ever surfaced. Nevertheless, in the Trump era, the White House and the Pentagon have stressed that they will practice security of the highest order when it comes to national secrets, especially when the military is involved. That just stands to reason, right? Why leak to the enemy in advance? Please keep that question in mind as we proceed. Now, in one of the first tests of their ability as leaders for both the country and the military, Donald Trump and professional binge drinker Pete Hegseth have made Benghazi look tame. Earlier today, the administration launched airstrikes on Iranian-backed Houthi rebels operating in the nation of Yemen. Take a look. The Houthis have been firing off rockets at Israel amid the ongoing war in Gaza. At the time of this video, we're still not entirely sure how effective the attack was, and it remains to be seen how the airstrikes will affect the ongoing conflict there. However, there is good reason to believe that the attack was less than effective. Trump and Hegseth spilled the beans on their sneak attack hours before it began. Jeffrey Goldberg, the editor of the magazine The Atlantic, and a fantastic journalist, by the way, published a story just a few hours ago. In it, he revealed that Pete Hegseth accidentally sent him the full, detailed plans for the attack in Yemen before it actually began. According to Goldberg, last week he received a message request on the chat program Signal from Trump's national security advisor Michael Waltz. Goldberg says he assumed the request must have come from Waltz's office, not from Waltz himself. Then, last Thursday, the name of the chat group changed, and he saw the listings of 18 government officials, including J.D. Vance, Marco Rubio, Stephen Miller, and Tulsi Gabbard. In the chat, they discussed the forthcoming attack. According to Goldberg, J.D. Vance lobbied against launching it. According to Goldberg, Vance said, quote, "I am not sure the president is aware how inconsistent this is with his message on Europe right now. There is further risk that we see a moderate to severe spike in oil prices. I am willing to support the consensus of the team and keep these concerns to myself, but there is a strong argument for delaying this a month, doing the messaging work on why this matters, seeing where the economy is, etc., unquote." Hegseth later agreed with Vance, adding that any blowback for the attack they intended to lay on the feet of the Biden administration. Hegseth also said one of the few ways the attack could fail would be if plans leaked in advance. How do you like that? On Saturday, Hegseth sent full detailed plans for the attack to the chat group, everything from firepower to base locations to targets to timing. You know, the kind of stuff that could easily be weaponized against the United States. Goldberg eventually reached out to the group, and he confirmed that the messages were real, and he was added to the chat by mistake. Good thing they didn't send nudes, right? No one wants to see, Tulsi Gabbard or Marco Rubio nudes. As further proof of all of this, Goldberg provides screenshots of the text messages. He goes on to say that he's never seen a security breach quite like this ever in his career, and keep in mind, this is a man who has lived through Watergate, Iran-Contra, the Pentagon Papers, and loads of other stuff. And by the way, current statutes state that the use of a program like Signal to disseminate this kind of information is illegal. So there you have it. In their infinite wisdom and ability, this group of self-styled leaders managed to leak highly sensitive information and break the law at the same time. Should we take bets on when the Republican Congress will open up an inquiry, or when Trump fires Waltz and Hegseth? I wouldn't bother. The next thing you know, they'll be gaslighting all of us, claiming that the attack never even happened. Do you feel safe yet? This is Occupy Democrats.